Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Siti Zulaika Binti Saidon. My supervisor is Associate Prof. Dr. John Tang Yuhuat and the co-supervisor is Dr. Ishamri Ismail. The title of my research proposal is the effect of different treatment on microbiological and physicochemical quality of Danmuji. The outline for my presentation divided by 4 main parts, which will begin with the introduction that consists of background of study, problem statement, significance of study, and the objective. Next will be followed by literature review, methodology, and the expected outcomes. This study is about Danmuji, or a sweet radish pickle that common in Korean food culture as side dish, or it is called banchan in Korean. It is originated from Japan but usually known as takwan. Moreover, the Raphanus sativus longipennanthus is generally the species of white radish used in the making of Danmuji. Next, pickling is usually a method that requires the desired foods such as fruit and vegetable being immersed in brine or vinegar that creates an acidic surrounding or condition with acidity less than pH 4.6. The preservative used are essential in inhibiting the life of microorganisms and maintaining the pickle quality. Next, we move on to the problem statement. Even though in chilled storage, Danmuji properties change to undesirable color, texture, odor, and flavor. The decreasing on quality attributes really affecting the cost and time consumed of the production and can be a threat of food safety. Next, Danmuji also in unstable condition for transportation purpose. The significant study of this research is aiming in designing a better treatment to achieve a more shelf-stable Danmuji product. It is also to offer strategies of improving the pickling processing and the contribution in enhancing a better end product that could benefit the industrial player of the Danmuji product. The objective of this study is to measure the effect of different treatment on microbiological quality of Danmuji. Next, it is also to determine the suitable treatment in fermenting process to maintain the quality of the Danmuji. Thirdly, is to study the physicochemical of fermented Danmuji. Next, we will move to the literature review. According to Fleming, fermentation, direct acidification, or a combination of this method, together with pasteurization or refrigeration and specific additive, can be used to preserve vegetable and produce goods with a longer shelf life and improve safety. The carbohydrate content of vegetable and fruits transformed by lactic acid bacteria into lactic acid, lowering the pH of fermented items to approximately 4.0 and assuring stability. Role of acetic acid is mostly focused on decreasing the pH value of the substance to be preserved. A lower pH level inhibits the growth of spoiling flora and pathogens. Furthermore, it is an acidulant, imparts a distinct flavor profile to food and may be used for microbiological decontamination. Only at concentration of around 0.5% can acetic acid have an antibacterial effect by entering the cell wall and denaturing the protein in the cell plasma. The variation of fruits and vegetables determine the optimal level of concentration of the salt. It is also can aid in preservation to reduce or prevent spoilage, to preserve the texture of pickled vegetable during storage, and also to prevent clouding of vinegar in pickles. Salt also can help in lowering the water activity of the food. Water blanching is a dependable approach for inhibiting enzyme activity while retaining color and the nutrient. It is a medium heat treatment that is done to preserve the physical and physiological qualities of the fruits and vegetables. Next, thermal pasteurization lowers the amount of undesired vegetative cells for pathogenic and spoilage microbes in foods, extending shelf life, improving food safety, allowing the reduction or elimination of chemical preservative. Next, this is the study related with the effect of pickling on the color, pH, and the flavor of the pickles. Related with the microbiological quality of pickles, the common possible microorganism that could grow is lactic acid bacteria, E. coli, and spoilage yeast. Next, we will move on to the methodology. The method will begin with the preparation sampling of Danmuji, followed by the pre-treatment of the sample. Next, the sample will be analyzed for microbial activity and also for the physicochemical analysis. The chart shown in this slide is the flow on the preparation of the sample. 2 kg of radish will be obtained from local supermarket and 250 gram will be used per treatment. The radish will be sliced for half-inch thickness and washed under running tap water to remove dirty in the surface. Then, the ingredients for brine solution will be prepared where sugar at 51.37%, salt for 5.14%, turmeric with 0.86%, 53 ml of apple cider and 57 ml of water for each treatment. Next is the step of preparing Danmuji for blanching method and the preparation of pasteurized apple cider vinegar of the brine. Based on the slide, the table shown is the method of the pre-treatment of sample. The treated sample then will fermented for 24 hours at 25 degrees Celsius. The analysis will be run at 0, 7, 14 and 21 days. Microbial analysis is run to determine the total aerobic bacteria and the growth of yeast. The physicochemical analysis that will be run is the color determination, texture profile analysis, and the pH determination. Throughout the research, it is expected that the white radish, which is blanched and fermented in pasteurized brine without mother culture, will have the lowest total plate count as CFU per meal with the best texture and color quality. Blanching expected could help in removing organism and stop enzyme activity of the vegetable and enhance the color and soften the textural properties of the Danmuji. The pasteurization process of brine expected aid in inhibit the growth of spoilage bacteria that can deteriorate the quality of Danmuji. So, this is my Gantt chart and this is the reference. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.